So Halfords is the UK's leading cycling and auto retailer with over 460 shops across the UK and Ireland and over 300 garages in our auto centres business. We faced a number of significant challenges on this project. We called the project Experiors. It was one of the biggest projects we'd ever completed. It was an SAP Upgrade project, but it was also a huge data centre migration to a virtual private cloud service offered by one of our third parties. Normally you would keep those things separate. We decided to do it all in one big bang. Very, very challenging for us. Resourcing the project was also a challenge. Whilst we mostly develop and maintain our SAP applications in-house, we had nowhere near the capacity or expertise to handle the project ourselves. So we used a number of third parties. We'd worked with Experior for a number of years before the Cirrus project. They were introduced to us by a previous head of IT who'd worked with them and been impressed with them when he was head of IT at Home Retail Group. We knew at the start of the project that we had some significant gaps around testing and that 70% of the effort was all going to be around testing. Ourselves and our main upgrade partner had a lot of balls to juggle to deliver the project, so what we wanted and what we asked Experior to deliver was that independent expertise that could help us deliver, put all the right governance in place and input into the steering group, all through that sole lens of testing. At first, being honest about it, we weren't quite sure where the value was going to come from, but with a project like this, it was too critical for us to take too many risks. As it turns out, Experior were critical to the success of the project, keeping ourselves and our main upgrade partners honest about where we were really at around testing, making sure we got through all the various quality stage gates and offering an informed and educated view into the steering group. The good news is nothing went majorly wrong with the project. In fact, it gave us a great opportunity to build some bridges with the senior stakeholders across the business who did have a bit of a wavering faith in IT at the time, had a lot of concerns about the 6-month change freeze that we were imposing, and we're also concerned about the time demands we were putting on the end users who were going to help us out with user acceptance testing. However, with good stakeholder management, open communications and lots of it, and a really engaged steering group, we managed to relax those fears more and more as the project went on. We're just over halfway through our 3-year transformation plan, the first half of which has mostly been around transforming our infrastructure, the second half of which will all be about applications, primarily around providing the business here with a single view of stock, orders and customers, and then a new point of sale solution. Following the success of the Cirrus project, Experior are actually really well placed to help us deliver all that lot over the coming months. I think if you're looking to evaluate Experior, I'll be really clear about 3 things. Don't worry about their expertise, it's there in spades. Speak to other customers and get some recommendations. And thirdly, be really clear about what you want and what success looks like. If it's risk mitigation, governance and assurance that you're looking for from a testing programme, I'd be very happy to pick up the phone to Experior, and we'd be really looking forward to working with them again.